99% of mobile games being soulless garbage. That 1%. 9-year-old me adjusting the time and date on my phone so that I can get daily rewards of the game instantly. Video games do not cause violence. Lag does. I can confirm. Gamers be like, waterfall with treasure. Wow, so generic. Waterfall with no treasure. Where is my treasure? I killed 2 people. Man accidentally butt dials police while playing Rainbow Six Siege. The most unrealistic thing about first-person games is that your character never blinks. He does. It's just at the same time as you, so you never notice. Does this game have fall damage? I ask as I have already leapt off the tallest building in the game. The NPC watching me do it. She just jumped. Character customization screens are like, you can alter your character's body type, and then it looks like this. Skinny, fat. Video game companies be like, we offer a diverse array of skin tones for a wide array of character types. Textures, ultra. Shader, ultra. Water, ultra. Shadows, low. Game adds then. A massive masterpiece with tons of effort on it. Game adds now. Only 0.00000001 can clear this level. If you don't feel old yet, here's your childhood behind a glass in a museum. This man's house was on fire, and the only thing he saved was his PS5. No one. My teammate's mic. Fighting my gamer intrusive thought. Hey man, it's Happy Wheels. Do your thing. Horror game. Out of nowhere. By the way, you hold shift to run. Me. Looking for whatever the hell prompted that info. Noob. They have a gaming chair. Pro. They don't have a gaming chair. Instant heart attack. This mod gives your character a heart attack. You died from a heart attack. Russian cows fitted with virtual reality headsets. How they can play games while eating grass. Me. Busy? Don't worry about it. I got a whole hour of sleep last night, so I'm just raring to go. Isabel isn't okay. I don't even play this game and I'm concerned. Me playing Call of Duty, wondering why there's no sound. My grandfather with his new Bluetooth hearing aids. Like the video if you have more hours in a single game than it takes to become a cop in the States. Triple H looks like the default Nord in Skyrim. What the hell? World War II soldiers watching you play a video game about the worst day of their lives. When a gamer tries to study. Brain is not responding. Do you want a closed book? This ain't no game. Wash your damn hands. Alright, let's get back to the game. No. Go wash your Dorito hands. When someone calls you by your gamer tag in 2050, how do you know that name? Sometimes it's annoying when your character can't jump in a video game. But how often do you jump in real life? Do you remember the last time you jumped? Is a question I never anticipated, leaving me feeling so hollow and terrified. I'm not attracted to men that play video games. According to your bio, I can see all of you for $2. Why are you criticizing gamers when you're the one playing yourself? A perfect celestial being. He is here with a quest for you. 20 years ago today, we opened our hearts and our disc trays with the launch of the PS2. Congrats on 20 years. Shut the hell up. Humans really love squares, huh? Rubik's Cubes are the single most top-selling toys of all time. Humans really love squares, huh? Pay to win, pay to play. Major video game companies. The hot new trend in cyberbullying. Crashing your plane into someone's house in Microsoft Flight Simulator and sending them this picture. My heart. Playing a game in complete darkness. Playing a game with jump scares. Playing any game with a flashlight. Skyrim never gets old. Talk to this person who is blind. Well, they have written nothing. Video games allow us to do and experience things that are completely impossible in real life. You awaken feeling well rested. Why do men enjoy playing as women in video games? You would think that they would want to play as versions of themselves, or the same. Why would you think that I want to be a version of myself? Imagine getting jumped by a group of enchantment tables, and one of them says, "Give him Bane of Arthropods." PS5 in for HDMI replacement. Kid said, "I pushed the cable in a little too hard." Yeah, just a bit too hard, right? Not using that much of your strength. There are 2 types of people. Double jump. I like to do the one lower. It's more intense. It's all fun and games until the cops show up. Wake up, babe. New Elden Ring boss just dropped. My grandma thought that this was a cross and hung it up. While leaving this con today, I witnessed a Mercy rescuing a Reaper who got his cloak caught in the escalator. What's worse than a heartbreak? Ever bought a game for the full price and see it on sale the next week? Yeah, it hurts. It hurts a lot. How gaming currently feels. Free to play, but it's actually $100 per footstep. Forest maps and video games. Exists. The music. Looking to protect yourself versus looking to deal some damage. Strap or no strap. Best game for a 6-year-old or under. Besides Pokemon games. Doom. Trust me, it's a very Christian game. He's out of line, but he's right. Choosing a female character in video games. Boys. Girls. Wife enjoys last day with husband before his new gaming PC arrives. Me. After saving money for a year, I will finally be able to buy a gaming PC. My girlfriend. She's pregnant. What? Van has curated the ultimate gaming bed, so you never have to rejoin society again. Gaming chair versus gaming chair mobile. American truck simulator players are now being targeted by in-game recruitment ads from a massive truck company. Game recommendation. Any of the games you already own and haven't played, stop buying buying new games, you stupid idiot. You are 100% right. Also, screw you. Other rooms in their house. This is my room. Games. How much will it cost to unlock the rest of this tweet? We are greedy. Our games are buggy and unfinished. We have potential, but we're lazy. We released the same game on 3 generations. I sleep like Master Chief Death Pose in Halo. The new arachnophobia mode is making me cough up a lung, oh my. Paida. What's a game you're bad at but still really enjoy? All of them. Man. When you're having fun with a new squad and you click play again instead of play again with team. When you finally beat the boss battle after the 300th time, a reality-bending chasm has appeared in Microsoft Flight Simulator's version of Brazil. Yeet me into the flight sim glitch hole. Mobile game ads versus the actual gameplay. Gamer raises nearly $1 million for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. Just 4.5 hours. The media. Yeah, we're gonna pretend like we didn't hear that. Anyway, air ducts in video games versus air ducts in real life. Some old folks are afraid of retirement because they don't know what they'll be doing all day. Me, on the first day. Playtime, 6 hours. When do I start getting good? Playtime, 5,000 hours. That's the neat part. You don't. Updating Steam. Okay, but what changed? Good question. 5 stages of acceptance and unskippable cutscenes. Pressing escape doesn't work. Pressing spacebar doesn't work. Pressing enter doesn't work. Trying to press a mouse button doesn't work. And just staring at it. Ah! Game. Watch ad to revive. Me. Presses no. Game. Shows ad anyway. Me. Why do you show an ad if I say no? I just uninstall the game at this point. I'm like, yeah, this is not worth my time. Game devs. Puts 2 pyramids on a woman's body. Gamers in 1996. An NPC enjoying his ride. Me. For no reason. PC players then. I have superior aim input and full arm of dexterity. PC players now. Controller scary. Crouches to go into stealth. The cracking of my knees alerts the guards. I am immediately killed. The game. The game if that character didn't do that one thing. Oh no, he went outside that one day. Now he has to save his whole family. Actually, we're gonna scrap that. Not the whole family, the world. I have never in my life seen a more devastating insult. Your man looks like he drops common loot when defeated. What is 1 HP of damage in real life? When you eat a chip and a pointy part stabs the roof of your mouth. Ow, I can feel that. I'm gonna be honest, I missed these. Good players. Gets kill. Cheater. Bad players. I genuinely suck at this game. So do I. Every computer needs a cleaning keyboard mode, where the keys would be inactive while you wipe them down. Why not just clean it while the computer is shut down? While the computer is what now? Unplug your keyboard. I spent all day doing side quests instead of progressing the main story. I know you're talking about a video game, but this is actually a really good metaphor for my life. So maybe we're all playable characters in a cosmic video game, and the fridge is the save point, wires which we all sort of open it, look inside, and then wander off without eating anything. Flawless logic. I cannot argue with that. What happens if we get a new fridge? Then what happens? Transfer save file? Like what? When your mum checks for games on your computer. Adobe After Effects, Adobe Valorant, Adobe Sneak 100. Parenting is literally the most difficult thing in the world. I don't know. You ever played Dark Souls? Billions of people became parents. A small amount of people beat Dark Souls. I don't make the rules. Me. I'm proposing to my girlfriend. Sonic the Hedgehog. That's awesome, man. I need a ring. Sonic. Nervous. Me. Pulling out a baseball bat. Starts to bludgeon Sonic. Yes. If you use a wired mouse, this is probably the best way you want to set up the wires. If your username/gamertag would predict the way you die, how will it happen? Well, it won't be scurvy. A citrus. Who is using TeamSpeak right now? Hello? Anyone? Damn. Gamers in the 80s and 90s. I just beat 32 games in a week without cheats, and this Tomb Raider game looks cool in 2020. There's a girl in this game. How it started versus how it's going. Don't forget to check out Fortnite, Genshin Impact, and Doom Eternal. Shut up, nerd. It's so beautiful. The level 300 guy who unlocked everything. Me, who is new to the game. Gamers stand with you, Ice-T. And I stand with the gamers. Ice, do you stand with journalists in this time of economic disruption in the media sector? Journalists? That's a slippery slope. Steam users writing a negative review for a game they've put 2,000 hours plus into. If you don't put this on my gravestone, I'm not dying. Respawning in 3, 2, 1, connection error. 7-year-old me looking at my controller after the game tutorial said, press L3 plus R3. Where are they? So unrealistic. Versus, I must begin training. The villain destroying the world in the main storyline. Me collecting 10 flowers for the garlic farmer so he can make it up to his wife. PlayStation 1 and PS5 graphics side by side. Remove your hand from the box and you die. What's in the box? Microtransactions in a single player game. Gaming laptops be like, charging? Easy. Not charging? Oh no. Repair guy did this to combat overheating. Interesting. The problem with getting too attached to a game is when the game ends you feel lost. Game is when the character design in the new game isn't well designed or aesthetic. I can't pause an online game, mum. Quit a ranked match. How swords work versus how video game swords work. Video games. The road is blocked. The road. Mum, I deleted all your games on your PC. She only deleted the icons. Most kids. I bought my own PC. Boomers. No, you should be playing outside. My nephew. I built my own gaming PC. Me. That's cool. I wish I knew so much about computers as you do. Me, trying to put Windows on my Sims build. How it looks to you versus how it looks to your grandparents. R1, XO, square, R2. Oh, that was not it. Got a PS5 for my little brother. Best trade I ever did. The graphics are even better in 4K. Obviously, yeah. They're not gonna be worse. If true, online is going to be crazy. We're gonna be playing this game for the next 2 decades. When we said you could be a dark wizard, we didn't mean this dark. Hogwarts legacy sociopaths are using Wingardium Leviosa to launch cats off buildings. Hey EA, I just wanted to say the Dark Souls series is amazing. We didn't make those games. I know, you can't make good games. Women be doing the most evil stuff in video games. Like evil stuff, like Sims 4 eugenics and Animal Crossing housing discrimination. I know what I saw in your soul. You created a ghetto in Animal Crossing. Smallest Fortnite update versus biggest Minecraft update. I have to win to pull cash out. Now, did you win? And how much do you get? It's who, because at the top of the screen it says who is the imposter. I think that's just asking it. Wait, it makes sense. Who was the imposter? Visual novel fans. Yo, this gameplay is fire. The gameplay. Literally pressing one button and watching a movie. My teacher got angry because I asked him when the next robbery is. There are 2 kinds of people. I need to eat. Nah, I'm fine. To keep people from stealing your gaming PC. Toxic over-competitive players. People that play for fun. I've been playing the new Kirby game. Loving how Kirby is portrayed as a ball of constant, unending happiness and positivity. Except after he works a shift in food service, in which he looks like he's ready to commit a crime. Minecraft. Don't leave trees floating. Also Minecraft. They do the exact same thing. This is not a Metal Gear Rising prop. Hideo Kojima can just do that. Gaming chairs were invented in 2006. People before 2006. Console gamers. Buys a normal calculator. PC gamers. Who drew the best Kirby? The bottom right. I love it. Such a big mouth. Looks like a burger. Today's kids would never be able to handle this pain. She's flying into a gamer rage. How do you report someone on chess.com when you finish a great video game? Now I have to face stupid reality again. We're having online classes from now on, and the struggle is real. Took my robotics professor 15 minutes to unmute himself on Skype. Update. Programming professor is streaming over Twitch with a gaming headset and a Corona beer. Most on-brand thing I've ever seen. The game saying that I'm only able to save the planet. Me, who just started the game. I like that at some point, you can tell video game designers figured out that if you're going to have to put a dog in a game, you have to make it so people can pet the dog, or else everyone is going to get really mad at you. My girlfriend, ladies and gentlemen. I got you Spider-Man 2. I hope you like it. Cheat codes then. Cheat codes now. Console gamers and PC gamers. Mobile gamers. There's no way you can work off just 4 hours of sleep, me. Day 1 of asking for a new PC. Wait, I'm new PC. Never mind. I think my pilot took a wrong turn. Friend, relax, man. The final boss isn't that strong. The final boss. Yeah, I don't think I'm playing tonight. 1 year remaining for the download. Me in 1919. I wasn't even alive then, but sure. These graphics can't get any more realistic. The graphics. Yeah, I am game. Yeah, I play girls. Game girler. Hell is going on. When you're the first one awake in the house and get to game alone for a few hours. Broken hand? Doesn't matter. You can still game. First time you die to a hard boss in a game versus 26th time you die to the same boss. Are you a gamer? Me. Eating cheese out of the bag at 3 AM and calling it keto. GTX 1080 player. You can't see me. GTX 660 player. No, I can. Me, a console player. PC players having fun with all the mods they can install when your offline game requires you to be online. What? This makes no sense. Alright guys, raise your hand if your in-game character has had more and better sleep than you have. Video games that portray shotguns as shooting a cone of damage. Video games that simulate every individual pellet. Yoshi can now ride another Yoshi. The future is now. Henry Cavill says he prefers playing video games than hanging out with people. When you load a saved game you haven't played in the past 6 months, video game refrigerators be like, oh, we have loads of food, but we also have a gun. Me at 3 AM, watching my video game character get a full night of sleep. GTA pedestrians seeing me driving towards them at 140 miles per hour. Reasons why I don't let my girlfriend touch my gaming PC. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a gaming PC. Games be like, April Fool's updates, actual updates. How it feels sitting there quietly, watching the credits roll after having just completed a game that changes your life. Video game stores then versus gaming stores now. See how they lie about history in our faces? Blowing in Nintendo cartridges. However, the rumor is false. Blowing into video game cartridges has no noticeable impact on games working correctly. How to talk with game journalists. Just woke up. What's the move? We're fighting the new Elden Ring boss. I think it's called Cadragon. It's like a cat, but it's a dragon. Publishers are already thinking about charging $80 to $100 for games. Well, I know what they are going to be doing for games. They're going to be making it all subscription based, which will be interesting. But I think what the games industry doesn't seem to understand is that the vast majority of gamers have hundreds of backlog games. Most of us could stop buying games for a decade and still have plenty to play. True. It's just really hard getting back into a game once you haven't touched it for a while. It's like retiring from being a professional footballer when you were 30 and now you're 50 and you're trying to play again. Games with big open world and 30 plus hours of gameplay. Me, struggling to finish it. In this world, there are two types of people. Video games are the absolute worst. Lose a habit you could have. Hours and hours spent on an ultimately useless skill. Sitting and getting fatter and weaker and skinnier and paler. Completely impaired social skills. Video games are the absolute best win a habit you could have. Hours and hours spent on an ultimately fruitful skill. Sitting and getting smarter and sharper and friendlier and more sociable. Completely improved social skills. Chained Together. So this was a review for Chained Together. This game made me realize that some of my friends have extra chromosomes. Currently wondering how they figured out breathing. Mario games teach us, even if something is essentially the same, psychologically it can be different. This example is very easy to understand. And the one on the right looks harder. Atreus, watching his 7 foot 290 pound behemoth of a father get effortlessly launched 500 feet into the air for the third time this week. Quad selfies at the objective. Way. Me, playing games. Time I should spend studying. Me, resisting the urge to create a new character. When I already have 17 existing characters. PC gamers be like, rate my setup. 10 out of 10. In fact, 12 out of 10. No one. That one guy on Game Voice chat. It's like he's breathing. Like, well, obviously he's breathing, but they don't stop breathing and it's very, very heavy. Good old days. I haven't played NFS, GT, nope, Call of Duty, nope. Prince of Persia, yes. My 15-year-old nephew from Chicago built his own gaming system during the pandemic. Even allows him to play PS4 games. Super dope. Tell him to trademark everything so he can have patents and ownership. Yeah, well, I'm going to go make my own Pokemon game. With guns and animal slavery. Pal World. I played this game for like an hour and a half. I wish I could get my money back. It's okay, but I just couldn't really get into it. Gandalf tells the party to run so he can kill the final boss and get all the XP. Then he shows up the next session all leveled up and with new robes and a new staff. Weirdo Gandalf. Attention. If a chair appears and tries to convince you to join the revolution, please ignore these ideas. But we are not fighters and don't know how to beat the tables. And it seems that you do. Will you help us in our chair revolution? PC gamers are the vegans of the gaming world. They literally stand there and hold their breath waiting to be able to blurt out that they play PC. I play PC. Ah, thank God. Now I can tell you about my awesome hardware. No one cares, dude. Damn. Developers in the 80s. Let's make the game use the same sprite for clouds and bushes to save up some RAM and make the ROM file weigh 1 kilobyte less. Developers know. The game has memory leak. The gamers should just buy more RAM. Better reload. That one bullet could save my life. Dies while reloading. Don't reload in the open. I have two sides. Stardew Valley and also Dark Souls. I don't really like Souls games. I don't have the patience for it, I'm gonna be honest. And I also hate horror games. I remember I played Outlast on stream. I basically had a mental breakdown. I can't play horror games. Maybe if this video gets enough likes, I can actually plan a horror stream with VaazkL on at like nighttime when you just installed a video game. But there is a big update. It is so annoying. Right now I'm downloading Black Flag. Have you guys played that? I played it as a kid, but I don't really remember it, but I want to play it. And I've also been playing Ghost of Tsushima, and that's really fun. The biggest scam in the world that has become widely accepted. Yeah, you have to pay to play online. That's honestly, in a way, if you actually think about it, with the amount of money you'll be saving, this is why a PC is a better purchase. Not only is it, let's say you spend more money on an expensive PC, you don't have to play online. How to get that smell out of my gaming chair. A common problem that what do you mean this is not a common problem that people have in their gaming chair is that it starts to smell. Hey, mine has started to smell of poo. This is very unpleasant and my girlfriend has started whining about it recently, which makes me angry. I've tried wiping it down with wet wipes and the smell doesn't seem to leave. Any advice? How do you have a girlfriend? Get a new chair. Improve your own hygiene. Sitting on things should not generate smell like that at all with proper hygiene. Wow, very judgmental community here.